some lives because of that confrontation I've talked about. But we're asking our people, please, let's not hurt one another. Let us not harm one another. Life is precious. I'm aware the government is doing everything possible to provide water and food to the places within our country where there is hunger, there is water shortage. But however, ours as a police service is to ensure there is law and order, life and property is protected. And we are going to do exactly that. We are not going to allow, as I've said, people to hurt one another as they compete for pasture and water. Therefore, we put strategies in place to ensure that as we've continued to enjoy peace and calm in the country, that continues. That is a mandate we are going to discharge without fear or favor, but to ensure that there is law and order, there is calm, and the country is safe and secure. So unless maybe there are specific issues you would want me to address to, the Inspector General is here, and I'll address all those issues, all those concerns you have. Please, you are free to ask any question.
Yeah, I have a question to ask.
Please do.
Is it by coincidence? Is it a revenge to see the withdrawal of former First Lady, security, and the former president?
Colleagues in the media, let's be careful. I know you have all been to school. Let's use words carefully. You've talked about withdrawing security. I'll tell you there could be another word which is maybe rationalize, or scaling down. Right? So let's not mix the two. Withdrawing, because if you look at the mandate, if you look at the law, and remember, we have always stated very clearly that as a National Police Service, as the IG, I discharge my mandate. There is independent command. Whatever I do, I'm guided by the Constitution and the laws of this country. Maybe further to the question you have asked, I will go further to tell you what our regulations, the police standing orders state, the service standing orders. And you can refer to that document. It's a public document. How we are structured as a service. We have the Inspector General at the top. Under the Inspector General, we have the Deputy Inspector Generals and the DCI. Then under the DIGs, we have the Senior Assistant Inspector Generals and the Assistant Inspector Generals. The 8 regions, the National Police Service is divided into regional commanders, regional commands, and formational commands. All regional commands are headed by Assistant Inspector General. Formation commands, again headed by Assistant Inspector General. Among the formations is the Presidential Escort Unit. Among the formations under the Kenya Police Service, it is Presidential Escort Unit, which is headed by an Assistant Inspector General. Under that unit, we have an office of the President. That is under the Presidential Escort Unit. We have the Office of the President, Office of the Deputy President, providing security to retired presidents. Same case, same arrangement, though we have regional commanders, and you're privy to this. We have the Assistant Inspector General in charge of a region. Under the regional commander, we have the county commanders. Then we have the sub-county commanders. So you find the county commander is a commissioner of police, reporting to the regional commander, who is an Assistant Inspector General. Then we have the sub-county commanders, who are superintendents and the senior superintendents. same arrangement with the units, the formations. Therefore, presidential escort unit, the commander is an assistant inspector general. Then you find the office of the deputy president. The commander, therefore, is security, is a superintendent. All former or retired presidents, whom we respect very much, and we have a responsibility to ensure they are safe and secure all the time. All through, once a president is retired, the commander is a superintendent of police. That is what that has been the arrangement since President Moi retired, President Kibaki. That has been the arrangement. And what we've done again, and this is within the mandate of the Inspector General. So an officer who was of the rank of an Assistant Inspector General, who was with the retired president, the just retired president who retired last year, was of the rank of an Assistant Inspector General. So how do you expect an Assistant Inspector General to report to another Assistant Inspector General? It's just like I'm the Inspector General. Then there's another Inspector General reporting to me. Will there be order ready? This is a disciplined service. Therefore, I again want to state very clearly, there is the Presidential Escort Commander who is an Assistant Inspector General. Those are the units, whether under protecting the Deputy President, the retired President, must be of lower rank for command and control purposes. So that is what we've done. It is true. The officer who was there, again, I wish to repeat, was an Assistant Inspector General. I've recalled that officer to be now given responsibilities, command responsibilities, commensurate with his rank. So whatever has been done is in good faith. Inspector General is available if any of our leaders, any of our senior leaders has any issue. As I've stated, ours is to ensure we are fair to every senior citizen, our fellow citizens, whether low or high. Letu ni utumishi kwa wote na utumishi kwa uaminifu.
What about the former First Lady? What happened?
Former First Lady? Yeah. Yes, she has security. She has security. Not just the former First Lady. Even our two late presidents, they have security. We secure their premise. Yes, we do that. We respect those offices. We provide security. That's the position. I hope I'm clear and I've made it understood. Let's not speculate.
So could you also clear the position that from the former CSF, Interior, and also the PS, the all posts that also the security has been
maybe let's avoid mentioning names, and IG is not used to that, because remember, I'm a very dependent player. Mine is to provide security to every Kenyan, however low, however high. Therefore, those leaders you're mentioning, they may have retired, and don't misquote me. Because the other day, some of you said that I had called the poor busybodies. I did not do that. I've never done that at any time. Don't misquote me. What I'm saying, other than because you raised issues regarding the retired presidents, even other government officials, you have retired. And even you have heard them say in the media, they are now retired, they are enjoying their retirement. Even the former cabinet ministers, you have heard them in the media saying they are retired. You've heard them, I've listened. Even at times they have said they enjoy even driving themselves. They don't need to wake very early because they are retired. Do you give that person same security as to this cabinet secretary who is in the office, who must be in the office by 6 a.m., who must work, this cabinet secretary or permanent secretary in active duty, who must be in the office by 5:30 a.m., by 6 a.m., who leave office at times 10 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, let's be sincere. I think there's a logic. Is there a logic in what I'm saying? I'm retired as a cabinet secretary. I'm retired as an inspector general. Because you need to also to bring up the issue of the retired inspector generals. They are retired. Fine, they are enjoying their retirement. Do they continue enjoying the same security? I mean, of equal measure as somebody who is actively engaged in duty. As we are talking, as I'm talking here, my cabinet secretary is in Mandera. Yesterday he was in Mandera. Today he is somewhere in Moyale, in active duty. Now, we are talking about the former cabinet secretary. Is he in Mandera as we are talking now? Is he in Liboy? So do they get the same? So therefore, we do a lot of consideration. We are responsible police service. We will not like to be dragged into politics, ladies and gentlemen.
So this is politics, the issue of withdrawing is a politics thing?
Who said it is politics? No politics. It is you. The way you asked it is like, but there is no politics in this. And the Inspector General will not allow at all to be dragged into politics. Mine is a dependent office to serve my beautiful country dear to me, a country I love. Do a job I enjoy doing with passion.
So I have another question.
Please ask.
You make a lot of trips to Mandera, Wapi, but there's no any improvement. You're being criticized daily. What's wrong?
Please, I wish to request you accompany me. I'm going to Marakwet the other day, very soon. Let's go there and you see the calm which is there. At times issues are blown out of proportion. Remember, I started by telling you the country is safe and secure. But we all live in this world. The drought which has been there for quite a while. The short rains we had in December. There are parts of this country where they did not get even a drop of rain. It's dry. Competition for water, pasture. So out of that desperation, there's conflict. One or two people are hurt. And that's why I'm asking our people, please, life is precious. Government is doing everything possible to provide food where there is hunger and water where water is required. But please, tuheshimiane, tusiumizane.
Wananchi, just a humble request. In a nutshell, in Kiswahili, kuhusiana na ulinzi wa rais mstaafu na pia maafisa wengine wa ngazi za juu serikalini ambao pia wamestaafu. Ni kweli kwamba maafisa wamepunguzwa ama wameondolewa ama ni nini hasa? Tupatie picha halisi.
Asante ndugu. Kile ningependa kusema ni ya kuwa Inspector General amepewa uwezo na katiba ya nchi na sheria za nchi kupanga maofisa ndio kuwe na usalama mzuri kwa nchi yetu. Na vile nimeeleza, kikosi cha polisi vile kimegawanywa. Ukitoka kwa Inspector General tuko na wadogo wake ambao ni watatu. Kuna kamanda wa Kenya Police Service, kuna kamanda wa Administration Police Service na kuna kamanda wa DCI. Now kule chini tumegawanya kwa region, the former provinces, region 8. Then tuko na formations. Na hizi zote, all the regions na hizi formations zinaongozwa na Assistant Inspector General, officer ambaye ni wa ranki cheo cha Assistant Inspector General. nimetaja kuna formations. Kwa hizo formations, moja hizo formations ni ile inachunga rais ambao wako kwa ofisi na wale wamestaafu. Kamanda wa hicho kikosi ni Assistant Inspector General. Tuje kwa regions. Kutoka kwa regional commander ambaye ni Assistant Inspector General, tuko na counties zinaongozwa na commissioner wa polisi. Chini yake tuko na sub-county commands zinaongozwa na superintendent wa polisi. Hivyo tukija kwa hiki kitengo kinachunga rais, naibu wake na wale maraisi ambao wamestaafu, kamanda wake nimesema ni Assistant Inspector General. Hizo vitengo zingine ambao wanaongoza wako daraja chini yake. Kama vile Inspector General ni mmoja, hatuwezi kuwa na inspector mwingine generali, hakutakuwa na nidhamu kwa kikosi. Kwa hivyo utapata maraisi ambao walistaafu, kuna officer wa ranki fulani kulingana na policy yetu. Ukishatoka ofisi kama raisi, komanda wa security yako ni superintendent wa polisi ambaye anaripoti kwa yule kamanda wa kikosi cha kulinda ama kuhakikisha kuna ulinzi kwa raisi na wale waliostaafu, ambaye nimesema ni ranki ya AIG because of command and control. Hicho ndicho tumefanya, na IG anaruhusiwa kwa sababu vile umetaja ukuuliza mambo ya rais peke yake aliyestaafu, umeuliza kuhusu mawaziri waliostaafu, makatibu waliostaafu. Kusema ukweli, katibu ambaye amestaafu, waziri ambaye amestaafu hahitaji ulinzi sawa na yule yako kwa ofisi. Na nimeeleza ya kwamba saa vile tunaongea, waziri wangu wa interior ako Mandera. Yule waziri alitoka kwa ofisi wa interior ako shambani kwake, atoki shambani kwa shamba lake. Sasa jameni, yule waziri yako ofisini, ako kule Mandera saa vile tunazungumuza, ako Moyale. Ulinzi wake na yule yako ako shambani ameretire. Simple logic. Uwezi kuwa sawa. Tuko na policy. Na si mimi nilitengeneza, nilipata kwa ofisi. Inasema ukishatoka kwa ofisi utabaki na askari namba hii. Uko kwa ofisi utakuwa namba hii. Hivyo hata wale ma-inspector general wamestaafu. Kuna wenzangu wamestaafu. Wawezi kuwa na nambari sawa ya provide security kwao kama ile niko nayo. Kwa sababu mimi nikiko wakati niko hapa, kesho niko Tot, kesho kutwa niko Turukana. Yule inspector generali alistaafu, ako shambani kwake, ako nyumbani kwake. Anahitaji security kama yule ambaye yuko ofisini. Jameni, tuseme ukweli. Tupende nchi yetu. Kila mwananchi wa nchi anahitaji ulinzi. Hakuna haja mimi nikistaafu niwe na askari 100 kukaa na mimi. Na askari wanahitajika kule wasaidie wananchi. Ndio tuhakikishe kuna utulivu kwa nchi yetu, because no country can develop if there is no security. For social, economic, political development of any country, we need a secure country.
Okay,
and that is what we exactly do.
In short, how many security details Mheshimiwa Uhuru amekuhakikishia as we speak now?
My God, you want me to tell you the numbers? When I come to your house, will you tell me I have so many pangas? Or you can't talk, you don't talk about the numbers. My friend, you never talk about the numbers. Simple. They are all safe and secure.
First the camera.
Oh, good. Yes, they are all safe and secure. They are safe and secure. But to tell you about the numbers, not from me, maybe somebody else. Yes.
Ninaamini kwamba Kenya na Uganda ni swali tofauti na yale ambayo tunazungumzia hapa. Naamini kwamba Kenya na Uganda kuna uhusiano mzuri. Lakini kwa muda mrefu tangu serikali iliyopita mpaka sasa, tumeona raia wa Kenya hasa wavuvi wakikamatwa, badala ya kusalimishwa kwa serikali ya Kenya wanapelekwa Uganda. Hivi ninavyozungumza nayo kuna Wakenya kadhaa wako nchini Uganda. Pengine nyinyi kama serikali ya Kenya, hasa usalama, ni mipango gani mnaweka kuhakikisha kwamba hawa wa Kenya hawaendelei kusumbuliwa na kukamatwa na kutolezwa kuwekewa adhabu ambayo si ya kibinadamu?
Asante ndugu. Asante. Tuko na uhusiano mzuri sana kati ya Inspector Generali wa Kenya na nchi zetu jirani. Tunasungumuza kila wakati. So makosa yakitokea kidogo tunasungumuza. Hayo mambo tumesungumuza jana. Nitakuhakikishia hao wa Kenya wako huru. Jana tulisungumuza jana na mambo yamefanyika. So tunaendelea kusungumuza. Nitakueleza tuko na kitu tunaita YAPO, East Africa Police Chiefs Organization. 14 countries are members. Juzi tulikuwa Addis Ababa, tukaketi tunasungumuza na tunaangalia mbali kule Seychelles, Comoros, Sudan itself, Southern Sudan, tunasungumuza, si ni marafiki. Asante sana ndugu. Tosheka nayo tunasungumuza watu wetu, tutahakikisha they are enjoying their existence. That is what is important. Enjoy existing. Enjoy this moment you are existing. It's your country. You have no other country. Enjoy, being in your country. And that is what my colleagues were here to do. Ensure there is calm, so that you can move freely, do business. And again, as I've said, you are happy every moment.
I have to take you back. Was it an oversight that you didn't scale down the security from day one?
It's a new reshuffle.
Look at the law. And does it talk about give me timelines? Maybe they have priorities. When I go to this, I'm on my third month. So there are priorities. I thought even in your life, and me, everyday activities, you have a work plan. Today you do this, tomorrow you do this other. So there is a lot more to be done. The interest, I'll tell you, there is a lot.
Pengine kile kinaleta utata ni kuwa during this time, it's the timing that everybody is wanaleta haya maswali ya kwa nini sahihi ambapo kuna mambo mengi ambayo yanaendelea kuhusiana pengine na rais aliyestaafu, madai ambayo pengine hatuwezi yazungumzia. Ni timing ambayo kila mtu anauliza, je, kwa nini saizi targeted move ama tu ni the normal procedure yenye unafanya kama Inspector General?
Asante dadangu. Na nimekueleza vizuri, tuache siasa. Mimi siasa sifahamu mimi. Sifahamu siasa. Na mambo tuachie wana siasa. Mimi am a policeman. Neutral. Arbiter. Na nimekueleza wakati niingia kwa ofisi iko work plan. Huu mwezi nitafanya hivi. Huu mwezi mwingine nitafanya hivi. Februari kuna yale nitafanya. March kuna yale nitafanya. Sasa sijui kama ile hatua nitachukua March utaleta tena kuniambia kwa nini wakati huu nimefanya hivi. Niko na mpangilio. Just the way we have a modernization program. So I think let me not spend a lot of time on that.
Okay, maybe the last question.
The last one, please.
Maybe not second last. For me, the first. What are the plans for the Kenyan border? Is it just the northern frontier that you are going to open up, or also the coastal part?
I need to be careful I don't overstep my mandate. Let me not overstep my mandate. Yes. Let's talk about what is happening inside. Internal security.
Juzi tumekuwa na kikao juzi na baadhi ya wabunge ama viongozi kutoka kaunti ya Tana River na wanahisi kwamba serikali haijawapa motisha sana kuhusu masuala ya usalama. Wanasema kwamba zile silaha wanazopewa wale police reservists katika eneo la Tana River si sawa na zile wanazopewa wengine katika maeneo tofauti. Je, ni hatua gani inachukuliwa labda kupeana silaha katika kwa hawa police reservists?
NPR?
Yes.
Oh, NPR, yes. What we are doing is countrywide. Inchi mzima, and this was my commitment when I was being vetted by Parliament to get into this office. Nilisema ya jambo lazima nifanye ni kuangalia policy ya National Police Reserve. Hilo ni jambo linaendelea. Najua tumetrain kadhaa tangu niingie kwa ofisi, tumetrain Samburu, Marakwet, Lamu. Tunaongeza wengine, tutakuwa na training. na sehemu zingine kadhaa hata Tana River, na tumeketi nao magavana wote na viongozi wa hizo counties, and we have a very good plan. Please watch this space. We are doing well. Asante tu.
Last word from me.
Oh my.
Juzi hii citizen wale ambao issue corruption, speeding vehicles, wanaiba mali, wanafanya kurokora pale border. They are accusing police officers being involved on it at the border of Busia. I don't know if you saw that clip.
I may not have seen the clip you're talking about, but one thing I'll tell you, corruption is ugly. Is ugly. And you may have seen, you've read some places we have, through again information-led policing, some highways we have taken action, and there are some officers we have told you never serve. For the time you've been in the police service, we are getting these complaints from members of the public. You never ever be a traffic officer again. You may have heard that. So we are also, there is a lot disciplinary action being taken against some of members of the service. Hiyo mambo ya ongo, it is evil. Tuache. Tuache. That is the position. Asante ndugu zangu. Asante.
Thank you so much.